Yo, what's going on? What's going on with y'all, man? Make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe, man. Tap in. Another episode of Real Conversations Podcast presented to y'all by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure to tap in, hit that notification bell for more content just like this. We appreciate everybody in the building, man. We got a couple topics at hand today. You feel me? We're gonna jump right into it though. Karmelo Anthony trial update. The jury selected in Karmelo Anthony trial as supporters raised concerns over no black jurors. We're going to touch on that. We also going to touch on China being one of the first countries to make it illegal to replace human workers with AI to cut costs. Real deep topic right there, real deep topic. Also, we got an Asian man going viral after daring black Americans to boycott Asian businesses after this incident happened right here. In South Carolina, jury finds gas station owner not guilty in shooting of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton. Deep topic, deep topic. We also got Dr. Umar. He's back. He says his school is finally open. Finally ready after 11 years, but folks are creeped out by his paddling room for the Queens. We got to touch on that, man. We also got Boosie Badass charged with felony aggravated assault following a Houston nightclub incident. Recent incident that happened with Boosie, man. And not last but not least, we got Sauce Walker, Drizzy Drake, supposedly beefing over his baby mama. Adam 22 gets involved, interviews Sauce Walker baby mama. It's just all out war, man. It's going crazy in these streets, especially in these Houston streets, man. But make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. Like I said, we're about to get right into the first topic. As you can see, the Karmelo Anthony trial is going on right now. I believe they resumed the trial after a testimony and graphic autopsy details. So we're going to get right to it, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth. I will be rocking with y'all all night, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below, man. Let me know how y'all feeling tonight, man. Sunday night. Let's get right, man. Let's end this week. Start this week with a bang, man. Y'all know how we getting it, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Get into this first topic. Karmelo Anthony trial. Collin County, Texas. Let's get to it, man.
To our other big story, court was in session today in the murder trial of Karmelo Anthony. Anthony is accused of killing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a Frisco track meet last year. Prosecutors rested their case this afternoon, so the defense began calling witnesses. Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom, but Fox 4's Alex Boyer was there today and picks up the story from there.
You know, it's been a very long week for everyone involved in this case. The judge chose to hold another full day of testimony on a Saturday. I can tell you that a key witness burst into tears on the witness stand, and the prosecution rested its case just before 3 p.m., calling fewer witnesses than expected. Now it's the defense's turn to present its case. Another emotional day of testimony inside the Collin County courtroom where 19-year-old Karmelo Anthony is on trial for the murder of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf.
Eddie immediately starts crying. You know, the attorney goes up there and gives him Kleenex.
Court TV anchor Cody Thomas has been inside the courtroom watching the testimony. Thomas is talking about 18-year-old Eddie Parra. He was the Memorial High School student the defense maintains was the reason Anthony was at the Memorial High School tent that fateful day. The defense has referred to Parra as Anthony's friend, but when questioned by the prosecution, he didn't define their relationship that way.
We finally hear from Eddie, and Eddie all but says that we weren't really that good of friends. I just knew this kid because he was dating my what he called his cousin, but a childhood friend. Eddie's testimony, coupled with everybody else's, doesn't seem like he had any reason being under the tent at all.
But on cross-examination, the defense showed the jury several photographs of Parra and Anthony hanging out and seemingly having fun. Parra maintained they only hung out when Anthony's then girlfriend was around, calling her the common link between them. Defense attorney Toby Shook asked Parra to demonstrate on him how he remembered seeing Metcalf shove or push Anthony before the stabbing. But it was when Assistant District Attorney Bill Worski asked Parra to describe the deadly encounter between Metcalf and Anthony that he broke down.
Then when Eddie describes it, when he lifted up his shirt and saw the hole, like he said hole, not just a wound, a hole. So that kind of gives you an idea maybe how big this wound was, this stab wound.
The state's last witness was Dr. Elizabeth Ventura, the Collin County chief medical examiner who performed Metcalf's autopsy. Metcalf's parents and other family members stepped out of the courtroom prior to her testimony. Ventura showed the jury 4 photographs of the stab wound. She said the stab wound was 2 inches in length and noted it was, quote, gaping. Ventura added that the knife blade wound went through Metcalf's heart wall. She said the injury was not survivable and ruled the official cause of death stab wound of the chest, manner of death homicide, meaning it resulted from the intentional actions of another person. The state rested after calling 21 witnesses. Anthony's legal team maintains that the then 17-year-old acted in self-defense when he fatally stabbed Metcalf with a 3.5-inch folding knife. They have repeatedly pointed out that Metcalf was much taller and bulkier than Anthony. The jury now hearing their side of things. I talked to a criminal defense attorney not involved in this case.
What they're going to want to do is have witnesses that can establish exactly what was going on, what words were said, what actions were taking place. Defense is going to want to say that this was self-defense, and they're going to want to get those specific actions and words as well.
And the defense called 3 witnesses to the stand to testify before the judge called it quits for today. It's too soon to tell if Karmelo Anthony will testify on his own behalf. Keep in mind that the burden of proof is on the state. I can tell you that court resumes on Monday at 9 a.m. In Collin County, Alex Boyer.
Shout out to Fox 4 for that content. Fox 4 News. Appreciate y'all for that content. So this going viral right now, the Karmelo Anthony trial. They took a pause in the trial over emotional testimony from one of the friends of Karmelo Anthony, and I guess the guy, Metcalf. Condolences to his family. But we gotta break it down. Because this is a real touchy subject. And I want to watch how I word everything, and I want to watch what's going on. You know, I don't want to offend nobody, but I got to keep it real. I got to keep it honest. You know, that's what we do. This real conversations. We have real conversations about real topics. So, with that being said, I feel like the whole situation in the Karmelo Anthony trial, I feel like they're looking at Karmelo Anthony as a thug off top. No matter what the situation may have been, they looking at him as a suspect, as a predator. That's what I believe, honestly, in my heart of hearts, you know. And at the same time, I feel sorry for the young adult that lost his life. But as y'all seen and as y'all heard in that video, the testimony, you know, was given that he was struck first. They say he wasn't supposed to be in that tent. Okay, I give them that. But they say he was struck first, and the young man that lost his life was bigger and more, what they say, broccoli, more, you know what I'm saying, more buff, more athletic, so to speak, more cut. So possibly Karmelo Anthony could have been hospitalized from injuries from this much bigger guy, right? So the move that Karmelo Anthony made after he was physically assaulted, punched, pushed, what you want to call it, man? What y'all want to call it, man? After he was attacked first, he came back with brutal force, lethal force. They said it wasn't necessary. All right. It may have not been necessary, but was he supposed to get jumped or beat up brutally, potentially paralyzed, hospitalized, or defend himself? So that's how that's what I stand. That's how I stand on that situation. It's a touchy situation. I know last time it got heated on the show when we spoke on the topic when it first happened and when it first occurred that he was going to be charged with unaliving someone. And we spoke on it, and I said some things that may have been harsh. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be 100% honest with the viewers right now. And if I had offended anybody, I apologize. Me, not the show, me personally, Mr. Smooth, I apologize for my words. If I had offended anybody when I said certain things on this microphone, on this platform, I take full accountability. But at the same time, I want to say that he wasn't all in the wrong defending himself. Maybe it shouldn't have been lethal, but I felt like he should defend himself. And I felt like he should been able to come back home to his family, whether it's probation, community service. I know y'all gonna say he unalived somebody. You cannot get a slap on the wrist for that. I totally understand, but the age he's in, his mind hasn't fully developed, and y'all might say I'm making excuses for him, but I'm gonna stick with that. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm not really gonna stick on that topic that much because I know this is touchy. I know the comments gonna ridicule me and talk down on me about my opinion. So I don't give a damn, but I also want to say I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to sound biased just because the young man was black. He was African American, melanated young man. I don't want to sound like I'm taking his side just because of that. So that's why I'm going to walk on thin, walk on eggshells with this one. So let's just see how the trial go and we'll come back to it, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. Next topic. China has made it illegal to replace human workers with AI to cut costs. So y'all know what that means, man. China not going for the BS. They're not going for AI replacing human workers. And I feel like that's a good move. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like that's a good move. Because at the end of the day, we gotta eat. We all human. We all human. We all got families and we all got mouths to feed, man. You feel what I'm saying? We all got mouths to feed, and it's critical out here, man. Act like they trying to place us, man. Replace us, I'm sorry. So let's see what's going on with China. We're gonna get into this content. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, comment down below, man. China bans AI from replacing human beings on the jobs, man. Baker Report. Shout out to the Baker Report. We're going to tap into the content real quick. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. We'll be right back. Smoke.
good thing. Just like stop. I don't need this both sides in this situation because people are only going to focus on that might be a good thing. Bullshit, by the way. Like, are they expensive now when they're not being made by AI and robots? No. Like, like this is to stop it from happening, not to revert any major changes that they've already had. Like, I understand they said it's probably a good thing, but come on, you don't even need to include that in the article. But what is this, Yahoo Finance? I guess I should expect it. Chinese courts delivered a surprising blow to tech companies betting on AI-powered cost-cutting, ruling that artificial intelligence adaptation doesn't justify terminating employees under the country's labor contract law. The Hangzhou Immediate People's Court made headlines in April when it sided with a senior tech worker named Zhao, whose company tried to demote him with a massive pay cut after implementing AI systems. The court's message was crystal clear. AI efficiency gains don't constitute a major change in objective circumstances that would legally permit firing workers. That is amazing. That is amazing. I don't want to hear anything else about like China, labor practices or whatever. This is objectively really good. And it blows everything that we've been doing out of the water in terms of labor protections. Like Trump has gutted unions, the NLRB and all that in his second term, and just openly pushing for the replacement of our workforce by AI and robots. And China's like, no. You see, we are going to use AI to improve the efficiency of our current workforce, not as a replacement. And that's what it should be for. When algorithms meet labor law, the legal reasoning cuts through corporate justifications. AI implementation is a voluntary business decision, not an unforeseeable catastrophe. God damn, dude. Send me to Beijing. Send me there. Take me. CCP, please. Business email, please take me. Abduct me. Donald Trump, deport me to China. I demand it. But first, give me lessons in Mandarin. Anyways, this wasn't an isolated ruling. Beijing courts had already established the precedent in December 2025, protecting a map data collector named Liu, whose job was automated away. The legal reasoning cuts through corporate justifications like a hot knife through butter. AI implementation is a voluntary business decision, not an unforeseeable catastrophe like natural disasters or policy shifts. God damn, dude. God damn. If you're like reading this and doubting, being like, oh, well, what about this? What about that? You've been lied to about China. I'm not saying it's all sunshine and rainbows, but they are not the country that you thought that they were. Anyways, courts emphasize that companies choosing to automate must negotiate with employees, offer training, or provide reasonable reassignments before showing anyone the door. The global ripple effect. China manufactures the bulk of consumer electronics, making these labor protective rulings globally significant. Here's where your next smartphone purchase enters the picture. China manufactures the bulk of consumer electronics, from iPhones to smart home devices. These labor protective rulings mean tech giants can't simply slash manufacturing costs by replacing human workers with AI systems, at least not without expensive legal compliance. Companies must now budget for worker transitions, training programs, potentially higher operational costs. That expense inevitably flows downstream to consumers, but also signals a different approach to AI integration, one that doesn't treat human workers as disposable. Okay, I'm sorry, but I hate this kind of like looking at it. It's like the argument of like increasing the minimum wage, or just, I don't know, giving paid family leave, or like reasonable health care. It's like, oh, it's going to make everything more expensive. You don't understand. The consumers are going to have to pay more. It's like that is insignificant compared to the benefits of just, ensuring that people, one, have a livable wage, and two, have a job in the first place. That is infinitely more healthy for the economy than an economy automated by AI that has no purchasing power because everyone's poor and broke. God, I can't read any more of the article. That triggered me.
Yo, so how y'all feel about that, man? Shout out to the Baker report. So China becomes one of the first to make it illegal to replace human workers with AI robots, or whatever you want to call them. AI programming, AI automatic automations and things like that, replacing the human workforce. So I feel like it's a good thing. It should be a ripple effect, man. AI should be here to help us. It shouldn't be here to replace us. It should be here to evolve us. That's what I want to come across. AI should be something to evolve us and get us out of some of our problems in the world, some of the things we can't do physically as man and with manpower and things like that. Our brain power, things that we need to just go further as a society. AI should be here to guide us to go further in society as a whole. That's what AI should be here for. That's it, man. It shouldn't be here to replace it. It shouldn't be here to replace certain things we used to, with physical interaction. It should just be here to advance us and enhance everything we think of and everything that we are trying to execute right now in today's world. That's just my overall thoughts on AI in general. But shout out to China for that, man. Shout out to China. Speaking of China, things like that, Asian culture. Asian man goes viral after daring Black Americans to boycott Asian businesses. The reason he did that because of this case right here. It's been a incident in South Carolina. The jury finds gas station owner not guilty in shooting a 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton. Rest in power. I don't know if he survived or not. So don't let me be mistaken. Don't quote me on that. And also, I want to apologize to the viewers for playing that video and no sound. That's my apologies. You got to remember, I'm the host and the producer. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing multiple jobs here. So I appreciate y'all patience. I appreciate everything. So if y'all feel like I'm doing anything wrong, y'all need to correct me. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. I really appreciate it. But let's get into this viral video. Because a lot of people been going crazy about it, man. A lot of people, in the Black community been having their thoughts about it, man. And it is what it is. And y'all can say what y'all want to say, but sometimes things be direct. So people gonna answer. The people you talking to, the people you daring to do this and that, they gonna respond. We have a voice now. It's called social media. See what I'm saying? It's called social media. You cannot shut us down no more. You can't shut our voice out. So with that being said, let's get to it. Shout out to Sean James for the content. We gonna play the clip. Shout out to Sean James. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth. Real Conversation Podcast. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
To boycott Asian businesses.
I love when the Black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the Black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made in? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods. We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English, and you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes. Okay, please boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
Now, in this video that went viral, this Asian man is daring black people into boycotting Asian businesses. And what I say is, hey, let's take him up on that challenge and go out here and boycott these Asian businesses, because it's time for us to go out here and show the power of the black dollar to racists like this. Now, in the aftermath of the death of Cyrus Carmack Belton in South Carolina at the hands of a racist store owner, Rick Chow, I say that it's time for us foundational black Americans to show many of these racists who come into our community how we are going to show the power of the black dollar. Many of these folks basically go out here and depend on for their daily bread. Now, this racist guy wants to say, oh, you don't need the black dollar. But I say, hey, why don't you just take your business and leave the black community and find out the hard way how other communities basically value your business? Because I saw firsthand in the South Bronx, from neighborhoods like 167th Street in Morrisania all the way to Fordham Road, what happens when a community goes out here and flexes the power of their dollar. Because I saw the Hispanic community basically force most of these Asian businesses to go completely out of business or take their business all the way over to Queens, because many of the people in the Hispanic community just refuse to go out here and shop with those Asian businesses. That's what happened when the Hispanic community went out here and gained complete economic control over the South Bronx from 160.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel? How y'all feel, man? Asian man goes viral for daring black Americans to boycott Asian businesses. He's pretty much saying if y'all ban Asian businesses, that means Hondas, all electrical things, Sony, microphones, such as I'm speaking in right now, Jordans, Nikes. He's pretty much saying the black community will go under without the Asian businesses. He's saying like, let's see your women do pedicures and manicures and deal with y'all stank ass attitudes. He does have a point. I'm gonna be totally honest. This is Real Conversations podcast. I'm gonna be totally honest. He has a point. He has a solid, guaranteed, solidified point in that video that he made that's going viral right now on TikTok, social media, whatever, Facebook, so on, so on. He has a point about what he said. He does. He has a. I wouldn't necessarily say he has a right, but he got a right to voice his opinion. We all do, but at the same time, like the guy Sean James said in the previous content we just played, let's take him up on that challenge. We got to quit being nervous and afraid to move off and diss, you know, um, remove ourselves from these companies and these people that so-called feel like they control our dollar. We got to show power with the dollar. We all know the way to make a way is through economic change, group economics, and things like that. That's the only way we will ever make a change. As any people, black, white, Asian, any people that's oppressed. That's the only way you will make a change with your dollar. Hit them where it hurts. Hit the billion-dollar companies where it hurts. Their pockets, their profits. So the guy Sean James and the content we just played, he had a point. We have to stand up for something. We will fall for anything because these companies, these businesses, they keep treating us like dogs. They keep shooting us. They keep telling us to stay out their business. They keep letting us know they don't appreciate our dollar. So what's next? Stop spending. Period. Point blank. Whether y'all like it or not, it has to come a point where we stand 10 toes down together, unity solidified with our dollars. Doesn't matter what you personally believe or personally consider good, evil, bad, whatever. At the same time, the bottom line is what's going to define our future, our destiny, our rights. It's that simple. Economic power is the strongest we have in this country. In this capital capitalistic society, we have to think with dollars. We have to think economically. We cannot think with violence no more. We cannot think. We have to think economically, and we have to think technology. Those are the wars, and the spiritual war, of course. But as far as like breaking the mold, breaking the system, it's technology and it's economy. Them the only ways to really break through and get some type of change and get our message across and get our wishes granted. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. It's time to cut the small shit short and get right to it, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit the notification bell. You're not gonna find nothing realer than this on the internet. I don't care what y'all talking about. Gilly, Wallow, all of them. Tell them tap in the real convos. They ain't having no real convos if they ain't on this platform. I'm gonna tell you that right now. These motherfuckers just bullshitting with y'all. They looking y'all in y'all eyes and bullshitting with y'all, man. Yeah, I got on these shades, but you know what I'm saying. It ain't real. It's scripted. It's fake. It's bought. It's promotional use. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Real combos, ain't nobody got the real combos bought. Ain't nobody got our tongue in the knot. You come on here, you can say what you want, say how you feel, mean what you say, and stand on it. I'm just, ranting, but y'all know what I mean. Like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. Look who back in the media, y'all, man. It's Umar, brother Umar Johnson. He say he got the school belt. Man. It's finally up, y'all. He say he taking, he enrolling right now. It's up. School up. No more games. He's showing people what's going on. He's showing the inside for real. I'm trying to get y'all a clip real quick. I'm trying to get y'all a clip. Let y'all see this, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's give it up, man. Umar for real. If he ain't trying to scam for some more money, man, we gotta tip our hat. Me myself, I said it wasn't opening. I said he was bullshitting. I said he was taking people money. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm the one I criticized him like a motherfucker on this platform. Just to be always, 100, just to keep it always just open. Just, not even just gonna play the back like I wasn't one of them ones. I was one of them ones that said he wasn't gonna open it, that he was bullshitting, that he was grifting, he was taking money from the black community. So if it's really open, appreciate him. Tip my hat to him. Hope you make a positive change in the black community. But if it ain't, you still full of shit, Umar. You know you full of shit. Let's get right to it, man. Like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. Let's go.
Where are my Haitian Africans at? Nat Turner, DMG Grand Opening. They go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor John Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? Where are my Haitian Africans at? Nat Turner land, I'm going to see you on Thursday. We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete, and we are ready to decorate for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community. And again, they said we stole the money. They say there will never be no school, but I'm here to tell you today the school is done and the school is ready. Those floors, brothers and sisters, we ready. The FDMG Pan-Africanists will be learning. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for academic revolution? A holy building. In these sacred classrooms, in these sacred walls, there will be an academic and intellectual revolution like one you have never seen in your life, brothers and sisters. Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming, academic and intellectual. Black boys will be saved. Black girls will be saved. The first school, the first independent black school in American history built by the African diaspora. I want to thank Africa. I want to thank Australia. I want to thank Canada. I want to thank the South Pacific, my Africans in Europe, my Africans in Asia. I want to thank my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, Central and South America, my Texas Africans, my New York Africans, my Jersey Africans, my California, my Oregon Africans, my Minneapolis, my Missouri Africans, my Tennessee Africans. I want to thank all the Africans for hanging with us, standing with us. We've been through hell and high water. We still fighting for a final building inspection and a final building permit. We still fighting, but we're going to win. Ladies, who's going to come decorate the principal's office? We're going to do what we got to do. We're going to do what we got to do. Unify or die. Still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct. FDMG Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard. We in the building, brothers and sisters. DMG grand opening. They go the Honorable Marcus.
There y'all have it, man. What y'all think, man? Umar just playing around again. He just trying to get us to give him some more money. I just realized he said he's still waiting on the final inspection. So they're not officially open. I guess the door's officially open, but kids can't still attend the school. After 11 years, Umar, you know I gotta go in on you. You know I gotta say something. Come on, Umar. After 11 years, kids still can't attend. They still can't enroll. You waiting on the final inspection after 11 years. I mean, I never built the school. I will say that, but that sounded a little fishy though. It's just like, damn, man, 11 years and just wow, man. Umar though, I pray for you. You know, I hope everything all right, and I hope you really open this school, man. Prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to tell me to kiss your ass and you did it and you got kids in there and school start this day, and you know, I want to see that. Real talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to see that for real, for real. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. We got more topics in hand. Boosie Badass has been arrested in Houston, Texas, and charged with felony assault following Houston nightclub incident. Boosie Badass, the one and only, man. So just make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. We're going to make sure to fill you in on all the news with Boosie Badass incident in Houston nightclub, man. Let's get to it, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Real Convos.
At noon, rapper Lil Boosie is expected in a Houston courtroom today after police say he attacked a security guard at a nightclub. The rapper, whose real name is Torrance Hatch Jr., is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Court documents say the incident started when a security guard refused to let one of Boosie's friends use the restroom after the club closed. After the woman was escorted out and dropped her belongings, the guard says he bent down to pick them up and was hit in the head from behind with a glass hookah. The guard told investigators he turned around and saw Boosie holding the broken hookah. Records show the guard suffered a head injury that required 8 staples. Boosie is expected in court today, where a judge will determine bond.
Boosie badass, man. Step to the front, Boosie badass. What's going on, Boosie? Ain't you already on probation or some shit with the case in California when you had a gun on you at the video shoot? What's going on, man? Boosie, Boosie, OG, what's going on with you, Boosie? Like, let me know. Let me know how you feeling these days, because you know you a OG. It's like you doing a lot of YN type of activities, man. You know, it's like I don't know what you trying to prove. You trying to prove something. You trying to show that you still router. You still in the mix. You still going in. Like you still spaz out, crash out, king. I don't know what's going on for real. I don't know what's going on, but that's crazy. That's crazy, Boosie. You need to smarten up, wisen up. I mean, who am I to tell you anything? But I just feel like at the end of the day, you should be moving way different. This should not be happening. You should have a better team. Choose your team more wisely. I know you say you was defending your niece or some female you was with, and that's cool. That's cool. I really respect that, honor that if that's the case. But cracking somebody over the head with a hookah, that wasn't a smart idea. That wasn't a smart thing to do. Like, y'all tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Was that a smart thing to do for Boosie? Boosie badass. Was that a smart thing for him to do? Right. Like, in all honesty, y'all, at Boosie age, at Boosie stage in his career, should he be moving like that? Should he really be moving like that? And Boosie also in the news from banning trans people from his party. I ain't even gonna speak on that. Y'all can just look that up. He bans trans dancers from attending to his topless party, I believe. He has a house parties, pool parties at his house and all that. And yeah, he was getting criticized for that. You know, Boosie stay in the news, man. At this point, I'm starting to feel like he doing things just to stay in the headlines and stay being talked about, and that's really how he make his money for real. Honestly, a little. I'm not counting his pockets. Hold up, let's reverse. That's how he. I'm saying money like in attention as the currency. You know what I'm saying? That's how he keep the light on him to make his money and push off what he doing and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keep the spotlight on him, whatever. But Boosie, man, you an OG. I respect a lot of things you did, but this shit look goofy to me. But I don't know what happened. I'm just commenting on this trending news, and that's about it, man. Shout out to Boosie. Last but not least, we got Sauce Walker, we got Drizzy, Drake. They've been going at it, man, for the past week or so. If y'all ain't heard the leak call, what Sauce Walker said he'll get Drake's car hit up, if you know what I mean, to his baby mama on a leak call, because apparently his baby mama been having dealings with Drake, and Drake bought her a Benz, and Drake did a lot of things for her, and he feel a way about it. And now she's on Adam 22. Y'all haven't seen an interview. She's going in details and claiming Sauce Walker don't got the money he say he claimed. He's not who he say he is. Just downgrading him, making him look bad. So after all of that, the interview, everybody clowning him. You know, he made a diss song. He responded, man. Let's see what he said, man. Sauce Walker. Oh, wait. If you know, you know, man. Like, and subscribe, tap in. Let's get it.
So I can talk shit about you. Don't mother try to let the motherfucking shit. Oh damn! All the stands and the fans that was all on my the other day. Everybody that was even my own player partners, some of my real players and P's out there in this world that for me and I with you for how you represent my game when you talk about me in the barbershop. Actually thought that I could do some tenderoni chicken. Can you smell loud what the sauce is cooking? I just made the post on my page right now. The last previous post before this. Last previous post before this shows the reason why I made that phone call. I just made a post that shows the interview of Adam 22 and WAC 100 having a 10-minute podcast conversation about.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Neither 22, Cuckmaster Flex over here excited and happy with boy toy joy about having a tenderoni jabroni gossip girl conversation with the ice girl about Sauce Walker for a whole hour straight last night, the night previous before he made the blog. I never was mad about it. I never will be mad about no. I will never crash out about no, but about the respect of my name, my game, my hard work, my legacy, my respect, my child, TSF business. You all right, man. And that was a private conversation that was not meant for the world. But it's boo though. Hey man, I don't got no problems with nobody, man. I'm chilling. Because the truth will always set you free. And for truth to set me free than the motherfucker. And we got the hottest motherfucker jam in the summer brewing right now. Baby mama drama out right now. I ain't finna do too more talking because the sauce is doing all of the walking, man. You see the success. Success. The car rental, no, it's not. It's right there. But let's talk about this, since y'all see the hate in the last post. These people say that I'm not successful as I wake up in my $3 million mansion in Houston, Texas. The big house, like I said on the song, the big house. Every car that you ever seen me post, I still got put up somewhere like Pokemon and like jewelry and chains, man. You know what I'm saying? My shit is motherfucking aesthetically pleasing and futuristic, you know what I'm saying? New motherfucking cut on the concrete. Dooley Wayne. So for all my players and all my friends, because this is who this post is really about anyway. I want my apology. Every barbershop in America, I want my apology, bitch. I don't care. And Father's Day, we jamming nothing but baby mama drama all summer. But correct your motherfucking mouth when you speaking about South, because I know plenty of y'all talking about everybody do this and that with their baby mama. Now arguing and doing that with your baby mama. No. All real men gonna look at something and check somebody. Pillow talking, sneak dissing behind the back shit. And where's you getting this information from was about a private situation that was never public. You know how many years that this man been hating on me and making music about me? Hey man, the man was so, y'all talking about infatuation, due to time lapse. The revealed that they was, this been going on since 2024, correct? When did Buddy start wearing bobos in his head? Somebody is infatuated with somebody trying to be like.
What's poppin', blood?
So how y'all feel about that? Sauce Walker, man. Sauce Walker, he came back and said he ain't tender. He could never be tender because he sent her. Pretty much, that was his response. And he was saying, like, people got him messed up. He made the diss record. He ain't sweating about it. He ain't sweating. You know, he getting right back to it. You know, time goes on, and he prevailed. He not that. He not what people thought. You see? But I'ma just feel like he kind of crashed out on the cell phone call. It was personal, though. He probably never knew it would have been leaked. But then you know how the internet be, they make it seem like, oh, he hating on Drake because Drake flew out his baby mom. You know what I'm saying? Just real messy. Like he was saying, Adam and whacking them, you know, they gonna thrive on that because Adam already got previous problems with Sauce. So he gonna take it to a whole new level and really try to destroy his character and defame him and make it seem like everything he worked for and everything, you know, he not who he say he is, which really mean a lot in this media space. So, man, Sauce, keep your head up, man. At first, I was feeling like, damn, you went out kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I feel like they trying to put a bully tactic now. It's like everybody against you, even some Houston bloggers and all that type shit. So, man, you already know what you got to do. Stay working, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep shining, keep multiplying the diamonds. You feel me? From a real one to a real one type time. You know, it is what it is. We gonna end it just like that, man. We gonna end it with Fake Love, Tony Tone featuring Jay Smooth, Status Real Smooth. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. And stream this right now, man. Tony Tone, Fake Love featuring Status Real Smooth. And we out, man. We gonna end the show like that. Much love to everybody. We gone.
You know, it be like that sometimes. They always say watch your enemies, but you gotta watch your friends even closer. For real. You just gotta read between the lines, you know, read the signs. Everything ain't always what it seemed to be. Cold world, huh? I'm so sick of all this fake love. And you say you my dog, but I know you ain't solid. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Only come around when they need a favor or something. I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna smile in my face but wanna take my place? I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna call yourself real when you know you a snake? Well, I was always told a true friend come a dime a dozen, tired of stressing out, trying to make the family proud, trying to be the best man that I could truly be. Many shoes that I was dealt, man, you know they kinda steep, so I gotta stay strong. Can't be out here acting weak. Niggas wanna see you fail every day of the week, and your mama need help, and that rent past due, and it's getting kinda tough, and you don't know what to do. Sometimes you wish you had a real friend that could lend a helping hand, tired of all that fake love, and people playing pretend. Seem like it's getting faker by the day, huh? It seem like they all want to take your place, huh? But it's cool, you made it all. Keep your head up, even when your bread low. Keep on getting your bread up. Don't quit your 9 to 5. Fuck a hater, they gon' talk about you. Forget them fake friends, you know you better off without. I'm so sick of all this fake love. And you say you my dog, but I know you ain't solid. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Only come around when they need a favor or something. I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna smile in my face but wanna take my place? I'm so sick of all this fake love. Smoke. How you gonna call yourself real when you know you a snake? Huh?
Got you. How you gon' call yourself real when I know you ain't? How you gon' call yourself real when I know you fake? Thinking of sticky situations that I know ain't safe. Thought you would always keep your word, but I know you can't. On second thought, that's why I never brought you to my place. Deep down inside, I always looked at you some type of way. I never took you out of town to flew you out the state. Not even dinner dates. You more like paper plates. I'm speaking for my real ones. I know they can relate. I'm talking count a million and put it in the safe. These niggas walking all in unfair. I'm walking all in faith. Rather congratulate instead of instigate. And while you talking down on me, you need to elevate. Get all that hate up out your heart and go and do your thing. Keep it real with your loved ones, they do the same. I can't even explain.
I'm so sick of all this fake love. And you say you want solid. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Only come around when they need a favor or something. I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna smile in my face but wanna take my place? I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna call yourself real when you know you a snake, huh?